Hello everybody, this is Natural Health Secrets and I'm Yole. We will talk about natural life and health topics and share health solutions with you every week. In the last episode we talked about how to develop an anti-parasite diet by listing many herb therapies that work fast. Today we will talk with you about yeast infection. We will focus on Candida, which is one type of yeast infection. We will tell you the importance of keeping Candida in balance and how it affects us. If you have any questions about yeast infection, just comment below. We would like to know more about your opinion on yeast infections. Candida is a type of fungus or yeast which exists naturally in our bodies. Because Candida is always present, it is rarely harmful, but has the potential to bloom under certain conditions. If you experience a fall in your immune system, have a stomach disruptions, or even use antibiotics, condition can be created for Candida to thrive within your body. Only when Candida levels get out of balance, it becomes a problem. Candida thrives on sugars, especially glucose, maltose, and sucrose, which are present in bread, beer, and other alcohol, and sweet treats. So you may experience athlete's foot, headaches, fatigue, abdominal pain, and even behavioral symptoms like attention deficit and depression, which can be especially hard to identify. Candida overgrowth is in fact a condition that thrives from an inner state of imbalance, where Candida transforms from a simple, harmless, and non-invasive yeast form to a mycelia, a fungal form that invades the rest of your body. When Candida shifts from yeast to fungal form, it produces root-like structures called rhizoids that penetrate the intestinal wall and create holes in the walls of the intestines. This enables the yeast, toxic waste, bacteria, and undigested food to enter the bloodstream. This causes many unpleasant to chronic and dangerous conditions such as leaky gut syndrome, food intolerance, rashes, brain fog, and irritation, itching, swelling, and inflammation of and white discharge around genitals. Candida loves consuming the sugar and produces nearly 80 different byproducts, many of which are harmful to the human. This include uric acid, which can cause joint pain and gout, and chemicals, compounds like ethanol and acetaldehyde, a potentially carcinogenic chemical that fogs the brain and is one of the active contributors to the hangover. Impaired red blood cells functions result in fatigue, migraines, and muscle aches. In turn, the white blood cells have difficulty in fighting infection, which can result in allergies, rashes, acne, and slowing the healing process. These toxins can affect the ability of message to pass from one cell to another, resulting in nerve problems. General health will spiral down. The cravings for sugar and other foods that nourish the yeast will get stronger. Eventually, the immune system becomes so weak that the symptoms are no longer tolerable. Even physicians will often prescribe antibiotics to treat the symptoms, thus killing of the last of any friendly bacteria. When yeast is in this advanced state, depression and suicidal thoughts are very common. High levels of Candida can cause people living in hangover state all the time. In reality, it's really horrible. Only restoring the balance can lift the fog, helping people to live fuller, happier and healthier lives. In next episode, we will talk about the cause of yeast infection you must know. If you want to know more, don't forget to subscribe. Check for our next video.